As one system departs, another moves in. I'm Ryan, Michigan Storm Chasers. Welcome to the channel. This is another update video. We have a system incoming for the weekend that could dump yet another round of moderate to heavy snow. I want to first start off the video going over a little bit of the reports that have come out this morning. We do have multiple across the area that do match our forecast quite well. We had that swath of 5 to 9 from roughly the Kalamazoo area through Lansing up toward Flint into the Thumb. You see those yellow indexes there, 6 to 8 inches, validating most of that 5 to 9 zone. Further around that zone, a lot of 4 to 6 and 3 to 4 inch reports there that do validate our forecast of the 3 to 6 outside of the 5 to 9. A couple areas did end up outside our forecasted range, especially south and west. South 94, like Coldwater area, reporting 2 inches of snow. I think we had those guys in a 3 to 6. We came close, but a few of the areas about an inch or two off. But for the most part, this forecast did verify quite well from what we thought was going to happen. So going off of that, we are going to turn our attention to the future. We're going to say bye to our system here that's on your current screen. That is this is actually last night's model. Moving into the morning hours of today, some lake effect snow showers are out there. Some lighter snow accumulations are a possibility. For the most part, pretty minor in nature, not really expecting much of anything to accumulate to be concerned about. Moving into the late Friday, tomorrow evening time frame, attention shifts to the west again. We have a system, or perhaps two systems really to keep an eye on. Here is system number one. This develops Friday evening. It could start snowing up there in the UP as early as late afternoon, maybe early evening, 4, 5, 6 p.m. That's going to move in, continue to overspread the state, and the moderate to heavy snow band continues across northern and central portions of Michigan there. But then as that moves through, another piece of energy happens to pull up from the Gulf area, and then that meets with this system, and then an additional snow accumulation is a possibility for late Saturday evening into early Sunday morning. So kind of backing this up, going through the time frames here, we're going to start here. This is the first system, Friday evening. Let's go ahead and walk you guys through the time frame. This is 10 p.m. Friday evening. Here's 1 a.m. Saturday. Here's 4 a.m. Here's 7 a.m. Here is 10 a.m. There is 1 p.m. Here is 4 p.m. Saturday, 7 p.m. Then there's 10 p.m. There is 1 a.m., 4 a.m. Sunday now. And finally, that system exits right around that Sunday morning time frame. But with this system as well, we're keeping a close eye on lake effect snow behind the system, because what's going to happen is this system is going to usher in some Arctic air from Canada. We have that big temperature difference of our open waters of Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, with a temperature difference there. We're going to get lake effect snow showers, perhaps some moderate accumulations from lake effect snow come Sunday into the Monday time frame. So we have one system, another system kind of meets with it, and then after that, a lake effect event. So kind of like three things to watch here with this system. It's kind of a tricky forecast. When all is said and done, though, we have multiple models here suggesting several inches of snow. We're going to go ahead and walk you guys through the models currently. And as we guys have kind of seen over the past couple of days to weeks, these models can overdo things just a tad bit. So here's the European. This is actually yesterday's snow. Let me go ahead and go for the 24-hour. There we go. 24-hour totals there. There's our system going off to the Canada to the east. Here comes our first thing to watch here Friday evening. It's going to give us a good 4, 5, 6 inches of snow across northern portions of Michigan. And then the second system comes through, dumps another about inch or two for the southern area. So a widespread 3 to 6 kind of event is the expectation. And then after that, another system, lake effect snow, ramps up. As you can see here, accumulations continue through Monday into the Tuesday time frame, where you see lake effect prone areas accumulating more snow. So putting it all together, we have our first call map here. We'll go over very quickly. Go ahead and pop this on here. There is your first call snowfall for this system. So we're going a 3 to 6 zone further north right now. Confidence may increase in higher totals as well as expanded area of that 3 to 6. But around the 3 to 6, we're going to go 2 to 4 from basically Lansing to Mount Pleasant, up into Houghton, Ontonagon, Marquette, Sault Ste. Marie areas. 2 to 4 is what we're going with. Further south toward the Ohio-Indiana border, there's a lot of uncertainty currently with rain mixing in. So we're going to highlight that zone as a potential mixed precip zone with lower totals of 1 to 3, but I will suggest some models do show a good thumping of snow for that area, 3 to 6 to be exact. So we may have to make adjustments based on the trends. Models right now are kind of all over the place still. We're going to adjust as need be. As far as timing goes, we are going to go over that with this map. The white zone up in the UP, 4 to 7 p.m. snow arrival for Friday evening, afternoon. Yellow zone, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Green zone, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then in blue zone, after midnight, which would be early Saturday morning, would be your arrival time of the snow. One thing I did not mention on the models, but we'll mention it here, is the wind. We do have some wind with this system. We're going to be looking at gusts up to basically 30 miles per hour for most of us, but across the, or along the West Michigan lakeshore, perhaps parts of the UP as well, we could see gusts up to 40 miles per hour that could blow some snow around with this system. So some drifting, blowing snow, low visibility possibility with this system as it moves through. And then obviously when we get to Monday and Tuesday, winds could pick up again with lake effect snow, especially for the lake effect prone areas of West Michigan and in the UP. So with that being said, we have just gone over the latest forecast guidance. Overall, nice blanket of perhaps 2 to 6 inches yet again for most of Michigan. I do think we'll have to introduce higher amounts in the future. And also this forecast only goes out to Saturday. We could have lake effect snow on Sunday and Monday that could increase totals, that will likely increase totals actually for our lake effect prone areas come Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of early next week. That is all I have to share with you guys. Stay tuned for updates regarding the system. This is, again, our first call map. We'll have a final forecast out tomorrow for Friday evening, and then also we'll start getting into lake effect totals into the early part of, or perhaps the later part of the weekend, early part of next week. All right, I'm going to pop out of here. You guys enjoy your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another episode or another video of Michigan Storm Chasers update videos.